Welcome to the Sermon's Recap, and today we go back to Reverend JC's message on a mother's hands. It is only the mother who knows what happens in motherhood. Those without babies were not forgotten, and just like the groans of Anna were rewarded, they too shall suckle. First, we get to know that there is a divine provision in a mother's hands. The widow at Zarephath gathered sticks for the last bread with her son, but the flour and the oil lasted the whole famine moment. A mother's hands feed all in faith, regardless of whether she has had anything herself. Secondly, the hands of a mother are hands of selfless service. When some creditors were to take some boys for a dead husband's debt, the widow in 2 Kings 4:1 shows the hands of selfless service. Behind closed doors, she filled borrowed jars with redemptive olive oil. Behind closed doors, a mother's hands never get tired. She will serve all earthen vessels until all are full. For the sake of the family, the last drop stops with the last soul. Thirdly, a mother's hands are hands of aggressive faith. These hands do not give up easily, but in faith believes in the impossible. A Shunammite woman's son was restored by her aggressive faith. She did not want to hear any other report and gave Gehazi a difficult time. Behind shut door, the man of God had no choice. A spiritual resuscitation was followed by a 7 times sneeze. The aggressive faith of mothers never dismisses their sons. Their sons are always raised up right, and they never give up on them. Lastly, we see Mary, the mother of Jesus. She was blessed among all women and carried God in her womb. She believed God as she carried Jesus in her arms. The safest place to be in the world is in the hands of a mother. She held the hand of the Savior to the temple, and when lost, she looked for him in the house of God. All mothers should do the same, and when their sons are lost, they should look for them on their knees. At the wedding in Cana, Jesus' time had not come, but Mary provoked him and spoke to the whole world. Whatever he tells you to do, do it. Mary still speaks today and says, whatever Jesus tells you to do, do it. She released him to the world at age. She released him to the cross. A sword pierced her soul. She released him to God. Mothers should follow Mary and let their sons be. Let them have their divine destiny. Let them be. Jesus became popular, then unpopular, but Mary never interfered until she received him in the upper room during Pentecost, with her hands open up to heaven. A mother's hands are always open up.